What's going on, guys? It's late at night here, and I'm going to break down to you why UGC and utilizing influencer marketing is the most important thing that you can do for your brand, especially on social media. And so I'm going to compare um, two brands that are in the cosmetic space, and they're essentially doing the exact same strategy, but one has a ratio of higher UGC, user generated content, and influencer marketing content, basically videos of people utilizing and giving true reviews, not fake reviews, real honest opinions, use cases, social proof of their product. And then the difference between having a majority of UGC and then having a majority of design and graphics. And so here we have Sansa Cosmetics. They got 47,000 followers. And the other brand, actually, we're going to be looking at has a little bit less, I believe. And look, on the surface, the optimization of the bio, the link tree to the right deal, even though it's in Spanish and all. The other one will be in Spanish as well, just so I can give a good comparison side by side. Is optimized, right? Like you've got good icons here where you can choose from different categories. But on the UGC side, there's a huge difference. One, this brand is not doing volumes of UGC. The other thing you'll see is the quality of the UGC. So we're gonna go here. And you've got some UGC, but if you take a look, you've got like a very light caption. Uh, it's too there's too many hashtags involved, not much engagement. It's not organic enough. It looks a little bit more like somebody just paid for a quick little video talking about it. It's too excited. It's not real. You can tell that this has been something that people have just it's fostered. It's too fake. And so other than those UGCs, which they've been doing of the recent posts, their other posts have been more graphic related, more like this animation style, and really hasn't garnered that many views. You've got a couple hundred likes here and there. Maybe you got a video here that's come off and had 8,000 views, but for the most part, the average is pretty low. Now, when you look at this brand, let's oh sorry, let's go take a look at it. You see, this brand is doing the similar thing, but on the real side, check this out. There's real reviews, you've got a niche audience, and you have collaborations. This brand talks something totally different. It actually has more followers. I was wrong about it having less followers, but you have more collaborations, real influencers within the space, people who aren't overreacting, who are giving true, um, real reviews about the actual product, and then they'll do a collaboration. The collaboration gives influencers traffic to you essentially as a brand, and then you can essentially absorb other people's traffic over time the more collaborations you do. Outside of that, like they've got little photo shoots. They're doing the same technique, but for the most part, you've got these crazy UGC slash collaboration videos that are getting thousands of actual engagements. And that's actually the thing that's leading it. Like, you don't have to do a contract with a million different people. I think that's the big misconception. Well, even though this is somebody else who's um, a different influencer. For the most part, you just stick on collaborations with people who are doing something within your niche. If you're doing supplements for weight loss, then choose people who are in the weight loss category or in the fitness category. Don't choose people who are just interested in, you know, who could be interested in but aren't actually part of the niche. And so that's the big difference. Like Yes, you have the graphic posts, but for the most part, you have one influencer doing volumes and volumes of posts. And all of them are organic. They love the product, they know the product, they represent the product. They might even be um, doing affiliate stuff. But the long story short about this whole thing is, as much as it is about the graphics, the real pull of traffic comes from the UGC content. And until you get a system where you can do that multiple times over and over again, these little graphic pieces of content that you post on social media for your brand, they won't do much because there's no weight behind them. There's no person behind them as a spokesperson giving the flavor to the actual brand. And so there's so much of this out there on the in the cosmetics world and like in the supplements world and the electronics. You have so many different marketplaces that are losing out because they're not actually posting the real contacted and true use cases. And so for GoPro, like this is the number one product for use cases, right? Like everything about it is a use case. And then if you go down the line, you'll see, oh, doesn't look like there's any recommended. I don't know why, what's going on with that. But if you go down to like other products, like Apple, for example, same thing. The brand doesn't represent a single graphic or a type of promotion. A brand is representing what's most key to their product, and it's doing it through the lens of other people, right? And it's collaborating. Music by, shot by, shot by, right? And it's always somebody who is either an influencer or who has some type of pull or is doing something of true quality work, is what I'm trying to say. And so the more you stick to this idea that branding and creating more sales for your brand on social media is just finding the right person or group or influencer that aligns with your brand and continue to hit that same thing over and over again, like capitalize on what works. I learned that a long time ago. When you find something that works, just keep hitting that same spot. And that's what UGC is for your brand. So take what I said, don't take what I say. Consider it, don't consider it. I had this open from the other day as well. This is a system, it's a content organic system on how you can grow your brand as well. If you're interested, take a look or give me a message, but consider it for yourself. Doing organic UGC or doing influencer marketing for your brand, and do it that way, not the design weird way. All right, guys, thank you. Peace.